Mine is the red mangrove snapper, and it gets its name from its jaws by snapping at its prey. And it's also a red and a brownish color, and they are found in marshy and grassy areas such as the mangroves and the intercoastals. They eat small crabs, worms, small fish, and insects, and there are some related relatives. There are vermilion, the mutton, and the yellowtail.
Okay. I did mine on the catfish. There are 37 recorded families of catfish in the world. Catfish get their name from the whisker-like barbels that they have on the side of their mouths and on their chin. Catfish are poisonous because they're covered in this thin slime that's mostly on their dorsal fin and their pectoral fin. And like this fish right here, if you touch the dorsal fin, it can hurt. Most catfish, well, all catfish don't have scales, and one family of catfish that can be found in North America is the sea catfish, and two types that are found here in the mangroves are the hardhead and the gaff-top sail. The hardhead gets its name because of the hard bony plate on the top of its head right here, and the gaff-top sail gets its name because of its sail-like dorsal fin. The hardhead and the gaff-top sail can be found in freshwater, saltwater, and brackish water, like here in the mangroves. And the hardhead can grow up to be 24 inches long and weigh up to 12 pounds, but they're usually much smaller. And the gaff-top sail can grow up to be 3 feet and 3 inches, but they usually never go past 24 inches. One type of catfish that's not common here in America is the electric catfish, which can only be found in tropical Africa and in the Nile River. The electric catfish, unlike most catfish, instead of being poisonous, it shocks its prey, and it can send up to 350 volts to its prey, which is more than a taser. And the electric catfish can grow up to be 39 inches and weigh up to 44 pounds, but since it's known as the dwarf catfish, it never grows more than 12 inches.
Okay, my fish is the pufferfish. They get this name because of their ability to puff up by swallowing water or air if they're pulled out of the water. Pufferfish have large heads and they have a jaw that is kind of formed like a beak because they only have 4 teeth. Pufferfish have no scales, but they do have like small spikes or big spikes. Some of them have them. Pufferfish eat hard-shelled meaty foods like crabs, snails, oysters, crawfish, and things like that. Pufferfish are poisonous, and the toxin that they have is called tetrodotoxin, and it's found in their liver. Even though they are poisonous, people do eat pufferfish. In Japan, it's called fugu, and it's one of the most delicious, but one of the most feared. It's feared because if it is made wrong, you can die. And on our side of the world, we eat the northern pufferfish, which is sold as sea squab or chicken of the sea. And this can be called, this can grow to 10 to 12 inches long. This is the sharp-nosed puffer, and it's mostly found in southern Florida, and it can grow 4 to 5 inches long. This pufferfish is the most common pufferfish here in the mangroves. We saw one actually a little while ago somewhere around here, but they can grow to be 3 to 8 centimeters long. This is the bandtail puffer, and it can be found in Bermuda, and it can grow 30 centimeters long. And this is the smooth puffer, and it's the largest one in North America, and it can grow to 20 inches long.
My topic is the manatee. The manatee is a mammal that lives in the intercoastal, and this is what the manatee kind of looks like. The manatee can stay underwater for as long as 15 minutes. They can live 60 to 70 years, and they can weigh 1,200 to 3,500 pounds, and can eat over 60 species of plants, and can reach 13 feet. The manatee is endangered. hunting in the cold are 75% of the reason why they are endangered. Manatees are often hit by boat propellers, like this, and it often found on their tail from scars from it. The female manatee gives birth to a calf every 2 to 3 years. Calves remain with their mother for up to 2 years, and the calves weigh about 60 to 80 pounds at birth.
Okay, is that all? Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, now we're gonna ask you guys some questions, or if any of you have any questions. Yeah.
What a pufferfish, like when you touch, or if they're in the water and you're in the water with like, and then you touch it, like will this sting you?
Well, it really, I'm not sure if it stings you, but I'm kind of think it does, but I'm not sure.
It hurts because
Yeah,
it's
because it has spikes.
Yeah.
So if you touch it, it hurts.
How about the tail? Does it have spikes?
No,
This is
probably
my group.
not. Okay.
Because I think we're having
Anyone
a
else?
later
Questions?
schedule.
No?
It's supposed to
Okay.
start. It's supposed to end at 12:25.
Yeah.
This isn't my group, guys.
How long can manatees stay underwater for?
But then you gotta say something.
15 minutes.
Wait, are you allergic to this one? Anybody allergic to it?
Anyone allergic to it?
No.
I'm not. Okay. What is the most common pufferfish in the most common pufferfish in
It's almost.
No, the host.